What's up, MP? MP.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute.
What's up, Coach?
I've just been reading in the press how we're facing a guy tonight that many people are saying is deserving of some hardware at the end of the season. Even more deserving than you.
Coach, you know I don't pay that kind of talk no mind.
Well, I kind of wish you would. We need you to take this game personally.
Okay.
All right? I want you to shut him down. Leave no doubt who the top dog is in any award race.
I can do that.
I know you can. Now go show everybody else.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season, and teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Here's Chandler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
At the line for the Wizards, Chandler. 2 shots.
Chandler hits them both. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Dish now to Williamson. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson a screen on Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. And Williamson throws it down.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
Davis against Jones. Chandler scanning the floor. With some arc, it's deflected. One-on-one here. Monroe wide open, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Monroe's got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. It's Ingram on the wing. Williamson, the screen. Goes up at the stripe. Again, the Pelicans score.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air. Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Chandler against Monroe. In the corner, it's Ingram. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Davis. It's deflected. Here's Monroe. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Monroe.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Pass to Avdia. Porzingis with a screen on Ingram. Now, here's Avdia. 9-point game his last outing. And here is Monroe. Williamson is screen on Chandler. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 6. Jones. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Davis with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Pass to Chandler. Outside, Porzingis. No good from outside. Pelicans leading by 8. Monroe kicks to Jones. Over Porzingis. Again, the miss by Jones. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Now Davis. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. To end the drought. Tries again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the
Second team foul. Shooting for Washington, Kristaps Porzingis at the line for 2.
Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7'2" and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men.
Team foul.
On the season, one of their best attributes.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Monroe nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency.
You got these guys playing great D, coach. Nice job.
Wizards trail by 8. Here's Chandler. He just could not put it together in that loss to Chicago. Now here is Monroe. Williamson outside. Jones dishes to Williamson.
Washington foul. Second team foul.
Here is Monroe. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. Jones sets the pick for Ingram.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Davis, the pass to Grant. Avdia with it from deep three-point range. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He knows they're up against an excellent defense. He's been planning ways to get around that. He said it won't be easy. You have to fight for every basket, but this is our first matchup against them this year. Maybe we can catch them off guard. And if they adjust to that, well, we're going to have to adjust back. We'll see whose strategy pays off better, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David. Sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And one of the most predictable things to do would be to play the one-on-one game. You want to work the basketball, work deep into the clock if you have to.
And Monroe kicks to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Grant. Williamson with the block.
And covering lots of airspace, Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters.
To the paint, here's Kim. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
The Wizards with another miss. New Orleans leading by 12. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And it's Williamson missing. Avdia with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Davis. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one.
Defensive foul. Jeremy Grant. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans.
What's up?
Williamson. One shot.
Impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The explosive athleticism of
Rack up those steals.
Wizards trail by 15. Here's Barber. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Out to White. 6 to shoot. Down low. And it's Fox with the jam.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Pelicans leading by 13. Now Williamson. He had 22 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Barber. He's covered by Ingram. 2 free throws coming.
Third team foul. Shooting for Washington. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. On the wing. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Here's Barber. He's covered by Ingram. Barber passes to Fox. Nice ball movement by Washington.
In the first 2 minutes.
It's White on the wing. Covered by Monroe. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And again, Washington no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's Ingram on the wing. Fires from 18. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Barber. He's covered by Ingram. Puts it up. Another one falls for New Orleans.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Barber. Over Ingram. And it's Barber missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Monroe against Fox. And Monroe kicks to Forbes to the inside. Here's Williamson. And the call on the
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2.
Don't even think it, Pete. Just shoot.
making some changes here. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Davis. Porzingis with a screen on Jones. Davis, the pass to Porzingis. And now the Pelicans on the break. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Jones is out there with Monroe. And it's Kim in at the 5, down low. That's the Pelicans' 5. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards trail by 20. Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
Williamson a screen on Chandler. Monroe finds Jones. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got 5 points so far.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
For New Orleans, they have gone 9.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Monroe. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triples.
And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Pelicans. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Davis. Outside, Porzingis to halt the run. And it's Kim with the rebound. Kim's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, clutch in the last time out against Milwaukee was outstanding. He finished with 32 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates
Personal foul. Second team foul.
mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Williamson with a screen for Monroe. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming.
Are you crazy? Where's the foul?
Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Jeremy Grant. 2 shots.
About his passing.
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player. Well, that possession, to me, highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Jones against Davis. Porzingis with a screen on Jones. Davis, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle and 2 shots.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Davis. At the
Line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter.
The pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. Williamson, the screen. 5 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. That one a little long. Washington's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Chandler, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Chandler. Porzingis sets the pick for Chandler. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. So player movement. Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Chandler against Monroe. Here's Avdia. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Monroe, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, that's inexcusable defense. Once Williamson buries himself inside, you know he's looking for the throwdown.
Chandler outside. Lets the 3 fly. Pelicans with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Monroe. Misses the 3. Wizards shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Pass to Porzingis. To the wing on the left. Grant kicks to Chandler. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Chandler's got 4 points now in the quarter. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Outside, Jones. Williamson is screen on Davis. Jones in the post. Davis is there. And Williamson throws it down.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. Outside, Davis. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Williamson. Here's Monroe. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 18 points for Clutch.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
For the three, Chandler. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. There's 1:54 left now here in the second, and he banks in the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Davis against Jones. Offensive rebound. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Monroe, the pass to Williamson. Back to Monroe. Williamson with the screen for Monroe. To the middle, stolen by Grant. Out left to the wing. 1:09 left in the second quarter. Here's Chandler. And again, Washington no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Ingram with it. Now Chandler defending. Tries to save it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. New Orleans making some changes here. Murphy's checked in, and Daniels subbed in for Herbert Jones. Shot clock at 6. It's the New Orleans Pelicans up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Washington Wizards.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure they have the players to change that.
And we've got the playoff picture starting. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Jeremy Grant is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Davis. And it's Chandler in at the 1 spot. Washington shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Avdia kicks to Chandler. Davis gets a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Davis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Washington.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Williamson is screen on Chandler. Here's Monroe. Davis against Jones. He dishes it to Bagley. Shoots. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Avdia with a screen for Porzingis. Over Bagley, and the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 7 points.
Boy, when you couple the skill level and the size of Porzingis, he has got the chance to be elite.
And here is Ingram. He's got 13. He gets that one.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Outside, Porzingis. And the 3 off target.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Back to Monroe. Outside, Jones. Inside, out of bounds. Washington takes possession, and the Pelicans making a change here.
Take it off. We're counting on you guys.
Wizards have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Grant with a screen on Jones. The Wizards with another miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Monroe, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Chandler against Monroe. Lets a floater go. Chandler, no good.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Ingram dishes to Monroe. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Nails the 16-footer. Ingram's got 19 points.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Davis with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Williamson with a screen for Jones. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle away.
Yeah, stay aggressive, guys. Don't sit back.
Relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
Wizards have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Grant with a screen on Jones. Grant outside. Offline with his 3. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Pass to Jones. Williamson with a screen for Jones. 5 on the clock, and Williamson throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Outside, Davis. Grant with a screen on Jones. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
Shooting for Washington, Davis.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And guys, how about that?
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
And the Pelicans making a change. Forbes checked in. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Williamson with a screen for Monroe. Nice D from Porzingis. Washington's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Davis with it. He's got 14. Shakes them. They get it again.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Monroe, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. 6 from the free throw line. That free throw, no good. And the Wizards. He hits the second from the line. Washington shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Here's Barber. And again, Washington, no good. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Now Jones. He has 7. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Off target with the jump hook. The Wizards have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. The Wizards with another miss. New Orleans gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. White against Monroe. Ingram outside. Williamson, the screen. Ingram kicks to Jones. From outside, off the mark. Wizards shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Pass to Barber. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Monroe, the pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. Such a wide open look. Ingram's got 21 in the game. The Wizards have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's Kispert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Barber. Knocked away. It's stolen by Jones. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And this is how dominant Williamson can be. Once he finds his rhythm, he's borderline unguardable.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Monroe. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Monroe. Fires from 18. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Here's Barber. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now, here is Monroe. It's Ingram on the wing. Ingram off a pick from Monroe. And it's Ingram missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And here is Kispert. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. And it's White missing. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram outside. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kispert with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Robinson a screen on Jones. Stolen by Monroe. And Forbes has it in the corner. And Monroe kicks to Ingram.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Jones looking for an opening. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Wizards shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Here's Barber, covered by Williamson. And that one's good, Barber.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Back to Williamson.
Oh, my goodness.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And 101 left to play here in the third. Clock at 6 for 3. Avdia can't hit. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Jones. He has 7. Monroe finds Williamson. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
It's White on the wing, covered by Williamson. White against Williamson. Kispert, no good. Williamson looking it over. That one, no good. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making it.
The Wizards, 48.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's Washington now. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. We've got C.J. McCollum. He's out there with Monroe. And it's Bagley in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside for Bagley. And there's the pass to Douglas. Now Monroe fires, high post, connects, the jumper drops. Monroe's got 27.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
It's White on the wing, covered by Monroe. Pulls up, high post. And it's White missing. Well, for New Orleans, shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. 9 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To the paint. Here's Fox. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around.
Switch here. Frazier's checked in. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.